And I wonder how many people gave up on working because they can't afford the gas to put in their car to get to their job. We thought the economy was doing great. Joe Biden had delivered us to the economic promised land. But then we wake up this morning to the numbers, initial jobless claims. Well, maybe the economy's not doing so great after all. This morning, they reported initial jobless claims of 230,000. Those are people applying for unemployment for the first time, as far as I understand it. That was much higher than expected. And that doesn't really jive with all this, oh, there's all these job openings, employers can't find people, that we're hearing on the mainstream media. But point number one I want to make is we need to remember that these numbers that they release, the government puts out, paints everything in the most optimistic, the most beneficial light possible. The real numbers, and it's the same thing with inflation, the real numbers are really probably much, much higher. And I wonder how many people gave up on working because they can't afford the gas to put in their car to get to their job. They did a basic economic equation and figured out that, like, hey, I'm going to work to make money just so I can put gas in my car to go to work. It's not worth it. And speaking of cars, point number 3 would be that the Fed has put the brakes on the economy. It was going to happen naturally anyway, but the Fed, this just shows the economy is slowing. And that means that our friends at the Federal Reserve are going to have to pivot sooner as opposed to later, which will mean more dovish monetary policy, which in the long run will be very beneficial to real assets such as silver and gold. If you enjoy listening to my content, you have 2 choices. Number 1, seek psychological help. Number 2, subscribe to my channel. Turn on notifications, press the bell. I'd be really happy to see you back. And I'll wrap this up with point number 4, which will be a rant. So if you don't want to listen to me, then just leave this video, go watch a cat playing the piano or something like that. But point number 4, I believe we are going to need to have some structural changes in our country, even throughout the world when it comes to employment, because technology has eliminated the need for so many employees. We're able to get so much more done with much fewer work hours that there's really not enough work to go around to supply the needs of all the people. Now, that's actually a really great thing. If it's managed properly, what it could mean is everybody doesn't have to work 40 or 60 hours per week. Everybody could work maybe 30 hours per week. We could all do a more fair share of work and everyone still enjoy the same level of lifestyle. Technology, it's really true. Technology and technological advances could make that happen. Now, I'm going to stop there. I could rant forever. I appreciate you watching. I always appreciate you joining me here in Ron's Basement. You are the most important part. You're here with me right now. I appreciate that, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon.